Hello, Felix. Welcome. I am, thank you. I hope you are too. Hello, Jenna. How are you doing? Hi, Julie. Hello, hello. Hello, Yanni. Welcome. Hello, Tyrone. Hello, Ashley. Good afternoon, Chris. Good evening, Chris. Hello, Nick. Ah, Stacy, that's just so cool. Oh, James is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Hello to James and hello to Stacy. Hey there, Susanna. Hello, Paulina. Okay, hello to you. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the gifts, Mark. Thank you. My gifting goes to UNICEF. Hello, Lisa. Christina, how are you doing? Good evening, Polly. How are you? Hello, Victoria. How are you? Hey, Yala, welcome. I am good, thank you, Victoria. I am good. Hello, Ina Helen. Livia, hello there, my darling. I love you too. How are you? I am good. Femka, you graduated college even. Congratulations to you. Oh, you are so welcome. I am so glad for you. North, hello, hello. Yay, you're on again. Thank you, Mark. Oh my gosh, my comments are jumping. Oh gosh, you're cast on your arm in the warm weather. That's not fun. Sending you lots of healing. Hello, Catherine. Thank you so much, Ayala. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Jordan in Oregon. Hey there, Joyce. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Ah, yes, Christina, I can imagine. Oh, I wish you lots of good vibes for Wednesday. Vanessa, good evening to you. Hope you are well. Hello, Amy. Yes, it is. I hope all is well with you too. Hello, Believe. How are you today? Oh, Rachel, I am so sorry to hear that, my love. Oh, sending you lots and lots of love and hugs. Lots of virtual hugs. I am so very, very sorry for your loss, my darling. Oh, Vanessa, I am so sorry to hear that. Sending you lots of healing hugs. Oh, thank you, Yvonne. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Fantasy. Welcome, welcome. Ian, hello to you. Back to work. That must be tough going. Oh, Rachel, sending you so much love. Ice Spice, thank you for saying so. And I'm so glad you are here. Only now starting to sleep. I can imagine. Gosh, I can imagine. Oh, thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you, thank you. Lamad, hello to you. Hello, Jess. How are you doing? I am well, thank you. Hello, Maria. How are you doing? I hope you had a really nice summer. Hello, Anita. How are you today? Thank you so much. I'm not seeing, people are gifting and I'm not seeing them, but thank you so much. Oh, I saw that one. Layla, thank you. Mark, thank you. Hello, Sonia. I did. Hope you did too. Oh, thank you, Sive. Thank you, thank you. It was very, oh yes, you had fires and everything, didn't you, Maria? Wagger or Vagger? Hello to you. You feel disconnected. We feel disconnected when we have parts of us going in all directions. You know, it's like a pane of glass that is in shards, and all the shards just go everywhere. What you need to do is you need to call back your energy. Our energy, we give our energy away constantly to people, places, situations. Call back your energy. Just stand with your arms out, preferably on grass or the ground or somewhere in nature, and just say, I call all aspects of me back to me, and say something like, I am now present. All of me is now present. Something like that can be quite effective. Hello, Peaches. Star, thank you so much. So many wonderful people saying lovely things. Thank you so much. Maria, I am well, thank you. I hope you are too. Hello there in Canada. Mitch McGold, hello to you. Oh, Fantasy. Gosh, it's early in the season for that, isn't it? Very early in the season. I hear my husband eating crisps. He always does this. Well, not always, but he takes his opportunities. Sneaks them in. But the thing is, what he should remember to do is not actually open the packet as he's walking past the door. But he always opens the packet walking past the door. Just forgets. Thank you so much, Wecker, for the rose. Fires and constant heat wave. Gosh, yes. You'll be glad of some cool weather. Rachel, I am so glad to hear that. The dog people need healing. What dog people, pray tell? Pink Flamingo, hello to you. Oh, good. Oh my gosh, yes. Of course. Sonia, I forgot. That's good. That's positive. Very positive. Thank you so much for the rose. Is it Vagar or Wagger? Ariane, hello to you. Missing all the comments here. Likewise, Rachel, likewise. That would be lovely. Ice Spice, you have a presentation in school tomorrow. Oh my gosh. This might sound very strange, but there's an old saying, if you have to stand in front of a whole group of people, just imagine them all in their underwear. And it just lightens the whole thing. Just imagine every single one of them in their underwear. Usually the more nervous we are, the more effective the whole thing is, because it means if you're nervous, it means you care about what you're doing. And I have no doubt that you are fully prepared for this. So just go out there and give it your very, very best. Oh, my husband, yeah. No, it's not intentional, Ina Helen. No, semi-sneaky. No, he forgets, you see. He forgets. He gets so enthusiastic about it. And he's a diabetic, Yeah. He's a brat. Hello, Aoife. I am, thank you. I hope you are too. Revenge is pointless. Revenge is just pointless. It hurts you. It hurts the other person. There is no point to revenge. The kindest thing you can do is just let it go. Just whatever it is, let it go. Just let it wash away. Go, go, go. Rachel, this is a healing, my love. I do readings on Wednesday nights for subscribers. I think it's something like, is it €5 or something like that? I'm not too sure. And that gives you access for 4 weeks, which is pretty good value, I think. TikTok take half of that and I get the other half, which I'm very grateful for. But I do, most Wednesdays we do readings. Children's birthday party. That will do it. That will definitely do it, Fantasy. How do you find love, Erin? Love yourself first. Love yourself first and you will draw wonderful energy towards you. Like attracts like. Ditto, Chris. Ditto. Hello, Amy. How are you doing? Oh, Kelly, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope everything is okay now. He's a lot better. Good to hear. Good to hear. The thing about the underwear, I've applied it a good few times in my life, and it really does, because when you're in a lighter mood, raises your vibration, and for some reason it takes away the anxiousness. Ice Spice. Try it and see. Let us know if it works. Yeah, Polly. There's something I really miss. I absolutely loved crisps. I wasn't that gone on chocolate. It was fine, but I wasn't that, I wouldn't lose any sleep about it. But crisps, they were my thing. I loved crisps. And he's there and we have a cup of tea normally before I go on my live, and I have some rich tea biscuits. Woohoo! Rich. I'm very grateful for them. Very grateful. But I ask him, do you want some biscuits? No, gosh, no. You shouldn't be asking me things like that. I'm a diabetic, And there he goes away then afterwards and sneaks the crisps. And they're sugar and crisps, Does my husband like Reiki? Yes, he does indeed. Tegan, sometimes it's outside of our control. Things like that can be outside of our control. If it's anything that you've done, then make amends. But if it's not anything you've done, then just realize that sometimes people are in our lives for the long haul, and then other people are just in our lives for the short. I had a friend, very, very close friend when I was young, and we were very close, and we just drifted apart, and I felt so bad about it, and I blamed myself for years, for decades, until I realized she was only meant to be with me for a while. Sometimes you have to let them go. Rachel, being aware of them first and foremost. Being aware is key. And stopping yourself, just put a sign somewhere in your house, or maybe on your phone, or I don't know, somewhere that you will see it. I have so many signs in my kitchen, Think Good Thoughts is one that my granddaughter wrote out for me. And it's a lovely little reminder on a regular basis. Amy, so good to hear. Reiki is wonderful. Any positive? Oh, absolutely, Connor. Gosh, struggling at work. Sending you all of the good vibes, my love. I hope things improve. I really do. And if they don't, maybe it's a sign to just kind of step back and have a look and see what you can change. I see. Yeah, my kitchen. I love my kitchen as well. Spend a lot of time there. Hello, Vivian. How are you this evening? Big Clung. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate all the gifts. They go to UNICEF, and gosh, do they need all the help they can get at the moment. Oh gosh. Tanya. I'm so sorry to hear that. I am so very sorry to hear that. Little sweetheart. The difference between your gut and your heart, sometimes they're very connected. In fact, a lot of the time they're very connected. It's trying to separate the head from the heart is the one that we get very confused with. Hello, Darren. Hello. Put your hand, Michelle, put your hand on your tummy and ask yourself the question that you want the answer to, and just see how it makes you feel. Does it make you feel negative or positive? Oh, no problem, Darren. No problem. Jack, you are very welcome. When I do the slow hands, I always think of you. Daisy, I can assure you, everyone that passes over to the other realms is absolutely fine. And I know that your sister is so as well. So do not worry. That is home, you see. This is not home. So they're the ones that are okay. They are the ones that are definitely okay. I can promise you that. Casper, hello to you. Oh gosh, Aoife, sending to you and to Dylan. I hope his tummy improves. I will always say to everybody, no matter where or what's going on, if something physical persists, and I know I don't need to say this, but I'll say it anyway. If something physical persists, always seek medical advice. Oh gosh, Shannon, your little boy cat. Ah, dear, breaks my heart. Breaks my heart. Sending you all the love. Sending you all the love. He'll be fine. Don't you worry. He will be fine. I know you won't be. It's a big loss. Oh, Casper, thank you so much. Good evening, Charlie. So I have to stop. I said I would, going back on all the comments. But 12 years, 12 years. It's a long time, isn't it? It really is. Secret Sour Patch Kids. Sending to your little furry baby also. Your forehead cleanse. Thank you so much. Lots of animals there are, Chris, aren't there? Yeah, so true. Oh, Charlie. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, congratulations. I'm presuming you said yes. You didn't tell us that part, but I'm presuming you did. Full-time carer to your sick husband. Ah, dear. Aren't you wonderful, though? Aren't you really, really wonderful? Ah, Jess, blessings to you too, my love. Thank you. I know how to deal with stress from school. School is such a stressful place, isn't it? Such a stressful place. Is it stress from work or is it stress from fellow pupils? I suppose, again, if it's work, try not to take it so seriously, my love. Just do your best. That's all you can do. That's all anybody can do. I know teachers put a lot of pressure on kids, a lot of pressure. But you just do what you feel is your best, and, you know, that's as much as anybody can ask. Good night, Kelly. Good night, good night. Hello, Mystery. Hello there, Anita. How are you doing? You're stuck with him. It was the best surprise. Oh, that's wonderful. I am so delighted for you. Oh, Pink Flamingo, thank you so much. Ice Spice, have a good evening, my love. Danny, I am. I hope you are too. Oh, Leah, that is so good to hear. How was your holiday? I hope you had a really nice time. Oh, no friends or relatives. Oh, dear, dear. You're not living in your country. That is tough. That is tough, my love. Oh, Ella, another little doggy. Oh, dear, dear. It'll be over soon. It will be over soon. Sending you and your beautiful little furry baby so much healing. Emilia, how are you doing? Oh, you're a little hot. Are you a little hot or are you a little hot under the collar? Trying to learn at 7 in the morning. Why are you trying to learn at 7 in the morning? That's very early. Sometimes we are the ones that set the afflictions or the stress on ourselves. Is there any other way you can do it? because I know school doesn't start until 9. Angela, hello. Ella, welcome. It is, isn't it, Angela? Trying to get out for my walks these evenings, trying to fit everything in is a little bit of a struggle in comparison to what it used to be. They're definitely closing in. Casper, what do I remember about my past lives? Or simultaneous lives, whichever way you want to look at it. I remember being a witch. I remember being in Salem. I remember being drowned. I remember being a policeman in London. I remember being a farm worker somewhere in the countryside in London. I remember being a vet in France. Lots of different ones. Yeah, I must admit I love them, Angela. Good. That's good to hear, Leah. Good to hear. It is. It's a long time since I've been there. I got married there. My first husband and I got married there. I got food poisoning. It was a very bad omen, really, for the whole marriage. But anyway, I spent most of the week laid up, going around from doctor to doctor. I was so sick. Look out for signs, Hannah. Look out for signs there. If they are, then I can assure you they will get your attention. But it's very subtle. The way they give you signs is very subtle. Oh, Donna, I am so sorry. I am so sorry to hear that. That is so difficult to deal with. Sending you lots of love, and your granddad. I know, Ella, it is distressing to watch, that's for sure. Everyone is on their own path, even our little furry beings. They're all on their own path, my love. Oh, Mystery, thank you so much. Angela, that reminds me, let me tell you about a spider incident that I had on Tuesday morning. I was in a bit of a state after it. Oh, Polly, thank you. Thank you for the UNICEF bear. So everybody, all my gifting goes to UNICEF. My husband and I were just making the bed. He comes in to help me when he hears me getting up. He gets up before me. And next thing, he was down at the end of the bed and he said, oh my God. Now, when he says something like that, you know something's up. And there was, I'm not exaggerating, the spider was the size of my hand. I'm not exaggerating. He was huge, and he was as chunky as he was huge. So he shouted at me, go and get a jar, a bowl or something, and a piece of cardboard so that we can try and rescue him and put him out. And I'm usually very, very good with animals and creatures. Oh my gosh, my first thought was Hoover, I'm going to hoover him up. But I found a bowl and brought it in, and he rescued him and he took him out. But the night before, down at my feet, I had felt something, and I just thought it maybe my husband's toes brushing up against mine, or a string on the sheet or something. I am convinced now that it was the spider. It was the spider. He was down at the end of the bed. It was the spider. Yeah, I wasn't in the better of it for a long time, and I am still checking the bed every night now. Checking it completely, pulling off the duvet, the whole lot. I'm pretty okay with spiders in general, but no, this guy, no. No, definitely not. Ollie, do I believe in God? I believe in a higher power. I believe in a source energy. Yes. Some people call it God. But that's what it is. Any tips for anxiety? Oh my gosh, do I have any tips for anxiety? When I'm asked these questions, I find meditation wonderful for anxiety. I find bringing myself into the present moment and realizing that most anxiety has to do with something that you're bringing from the past or something that you're projecting into the future. None of those things exist, past or future. All that exists is right now, this present moment. And just even being aware of that can help. I don't believe in any religion, Ollie. I have no belief in religion whatsoever. Religions are man-made. But I believe in a higher power, most definitely. Oh, Angela, oh my gosh. It really is. This time of the year, if you leave windows open around dusk, I guarantee you will have visitors. Oh, you're Riley. Oh, very good. Very good. It's a sign you have a lovely clean house. Really, Polly? Gosh, I haven't heard that one. They're very fast. Let's face it, they have a lot more legs than we have, so they're going to run. Can I water divine? Yes, I can. Oh, Vanessa, I wasn't in the better of it. I really wasn't. Sylvie, bonsoir. Comment allez-vous? Meg, I am, thank you. How are you? Yes, Darren, absolutely. There is no religion involved in energy healing in Reiki. So you can be anything you want. You can believe in anything. Oh, Katie, sending you lots and lots of wonderful luck. Wonderful, wonderful luck. No, not a fan of religion. Not a fan of religion. And a lot of people come on here and they quote the Bible. But what they don't realize is that the Bible has been changed, oh my gosh, 1,000 times since the original. About 1,000 times. Manipulated to suit religion. And parts omitted back in the 400s, I think. The Nicene Council were the first, I think, to just take out big chunks of it. Wonderful, wonderful parts of the Bible that included an awful lot of magic and an awful lot of very deep spiritual explanations and things like that. And that didn't suit, so they got rid of it all. And it's been, oh gosh, it's been changed so many times since. So when people talk to me about the Bible, I think it's very funny. I know, I'm sorry. I won't talk about spiders anymore. Duguya, you are so welcome, Sylvie. So welcome and good to hear. Riley, you agree. Excellent. Fawad, thank you. Thank you, Angela. The tofu cat. Thank you. Leo, you are never late, my love. Sonia agreed. Absolutely, if it works for you, Jess, gosh, I wouldn't deny anybody anything, whatever works for everybody. What I'm saying really is people that, come on the lives, or people in general that try and make you think that you're wrong and that their way is the right way, There is no right way, there is no wrong way. It's whatever floats your boat. Wagger, you are so welcome. Jess, universal life force energy is bigger than nature. Nature is part of the universal energy. We are part of the universal energy. You can call it source energy, whatever you want to call it, but nature would be part of that as well. Oh, Meg, oh gosh, I have tinnitus as well, big time at the moment for some reason. Sending you lots and lots of healing and nice quiet ears. You can get messages from everything, Angela. If you want to, get the answer to something, just open any book. Just ask the universe for a sign and open the book that you're reading at the moment. And if you interpret it properly, you'll get your answer. Oki, thank you so much. Thank you. So many wonderful, wonderful people. Yes, James, I can say hi to Rosie. Hello, Rosie. Thank you, Maria. Vanessa, thank you. Would you believe I would have started my lives, or I would have joined TikTok a lot sooner than I did, but I just felt I couldn't inflict my voice on the world if I started to do lives and videos and things. I remember saying it to my daughter, and she said, "You're absolutely daft, Why do you think like that?" So it was such a pleasure then when people started saying that my voice was so calming. Fantasy, they are the exact same. It's this one. It's the left. If I were to say it's slightly worse, I'm not too sure. But it's definitely not any better. But it's okay. It's okay. Like I say, the doctors have said that there is no risk of the retina detaching at the moment. So I'm happy with that. Jess, yes, it makes you, I suppose we're all connected equally to source energy, but what Reiki does is it helps you to feel that connection more. Hello, Stargazer, how are you doing? Just let it go for better, not down. A family safety area. That sounds positive, Chris. Fantasy, I'm not too sure. Your message is gone. I was trying to read it there. Jess, it just makes you, it can help to make you more conscious. I mean, I know people that have been Reiki attuned and they're the same people that they were before they were attuned, but then I know other people that have become much, much more spiritually conscious. Depends on the person. Hello, Shauna. Stargazer, I am very glad to hear that, and I am delighted that you are here. Everybody here is so welcome. Andrea, good evening in Cologne. Or is it Amy? Oh, Rosie, I am so sorry to hear that. I hope everything works out for your greatest and highest good, my love. I really do. Oh, no readings tonight, Shauna, my love. But if anyone wants to subscribe, I do readings on Wednesday nights for subscribers. Hey there, Lou. You're counting down at this stage. How are you feeling? It's Andrea. Ah, okay. Evie, certain natural opiates can be found in Irish spring water. I have never heard that. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Gosh. Oh, Jess, you too. Thank you. Bart, I am sending you so much positive energy. A serious blast of positive energy sending to you. I hope tomorrow is a much nicer day. I know the hard days are difficult, but they're the days we learn the most. They really are. And if we didn't have the hard days, we'd have nothing to differentiate between the good days and the bad days, you know. So it's a bit like, you know, shining a torch into a room, a dark room, you know, only for the darkness, you wouldn't see the light. Hello there, Or. How are you doing? Nice to see you too, virtually. Bright spots, I don't. But I guess if anything happens this one, I will try and either go on Instagram or YouTube. You'll find me there as well under Joan the Snow Witch, and all of these lives I download on to YouTube every weekend, the healing lives, and you can watch them 1,000 times over and they're still as effective as if you were watching them live. Just take it day by day. That's all you can do, Lou. That's the best you can do, and lots of rest. Evie, how do you feel spiritually secure? I'm not too sure what you mean by that, my love. I suppose, how do you feel secure anyway? That's probably a question that I would answer in a very deep way, so I'm not too sure how to. My biggest problem is I don't know how to answer things on a certain level. Oh, Bart, that's good to hear. I guess security has to do with your... I'm not too sure what you mean. Is it environmental? You know, security, feeling secure, it comes from within. Yes, of course, outside influences can definitely have an effect. You know, if you don't have a secure job or a roof over your head or things like that, they can make you feel very insecure, and that will have a ripple effect through all of you, you know, your whole energy being. But spiritual security, I'm not so sure. I've never felt insecure spiritually, so I don't know. But I feel everything like that would be from within. Amy, you are so welcome. Yes, Casper. If you set the intention that the water coming out of the shower is healing or calming or refreshing or whatever you want it to be, then that's exactly what it will be. Intention is everything. Hello there, Blanner. Oh gosh, I can't read that one, but hello to you. Carolina, yes, it is indeed. Meg, the meaning behind my username is my cat that you can see in my profile picture, Snowy. She passed away last year. She was my baby, my little angel. Her name was Snowy, so I just incorporated that, and I am an energy witch, so Joan the Snow Witch. And I love the winter, so I said that was a double thing, you know, the snow. Bonsoir, Pauline. Bonsoir. Oh gosh, going through a very hard separation. Sveti, is it? Sveti? Sveti? You're lost, you cry the whole time. Oh dear, dear, dear. But you know what? Through all of it, you are healing. I just get that feeling. You are healing. You won't be lost forever. You're just lost because you have lost, you feel the loss of the connection with the other person. And the crying is very cathartic. So keep crying. Don't stop crying. Crying until you feel you can't cry anymore. Sending you lots of good vibes. Heartbreak is not easy for the human. Not easy. Our souls love it. I know, it sounds awful, but they do. Because the soul, from a soul point of view, there's no such thing as good or bad, wrong or right. It's all just experience for the soul. Sus, just be open to receive. Just say the words out loud. I am open to receive. Curly hair lady, hello, hello. How are you doing? What do I feel happens when we die? When we pass over, when we leave our physical bodies behind, a lot of it initially depends on what you believed here in life. If you believe in a heaven and hell, then that's kind of what you'll get for a little bit when you pass over. If you believe in another religion and there's another type of entry into the other world, that's what you'll get. I think a lot of the time people say when they have NDEs, that near-death experiences, that's just to make a person feel a little comfortable for a while, but then once the consciousness takes over and you become your true self again, the self you were before you came here, then you just go through a very, I would say, what's the word I can use? A cocoon that takes you, towards the light, and all you can feel is unconditional love. A lot of people will come in contact with people that have passed before them that they cared about, family members, friends. A lot of people will meet their furry babies that have gone before them. That kind of thing. Hello, Pius. Oh, thank you, Amy. Thank you. She's here in spirit though at this stage. She doesn't have a physical body, but she's around me all the time. Hello, Batty. Gosh, how are you doing? I am good. How are you? How are you doing, Pius? Hello, Jennifer. I get asked that a lot. Should you really look at the appearance of a person? There has to be an initial attraction there first. Yes, definitely a relationship can grow, and once it does and love, true affection and true love takes over, the physical doesn't become that much of a thing anymore, But initially I think There has to be something. Hello, Emma. Hi, curly hair lady. I am very well, thank you. Andy, it all depends on where you are on the old ladder, you know, what level of soul that you are, because there are different levels. All depends on, you know, what you came to here to do and where you came from before you came here, that kind of thing. There are lots of things, but we get a lot of choices. There are lots of choices when we go back home. Some people choose to keep learning. Some people choose to help souls that are, after just arriving, say people that have been very troubled when they were here, people that find it very difficult to leave the physical. The more attached we are to the physical, the harder the transition, definitely. The more we feel that, you know, there are a lot of people in this world that feel that everything is very materialistic, that there is nothing but the physical. Those people would have a difficult time initially. So the less attachment you have, the better. How are you, Jennifer? Am I doing yoga? No, I'm not doing yoga. Oh, bright spots, yes indeed. Oh, Fabi, thank you so much. So, I'm going to just give everyone a nice blast and see if you can feel it. I think at this stage, from what I'm hearing, Vivian, there are not enough physical bodies for spirits, if you know what I mean. There are so many spirits that want to incarnate, and there are not enough human bodies to incarnate to. So at this stage, I think there's probably there can be quite a weight, depending on the lessons and the soul progression, and there are again lots of things involved. Oh, Jennifer, I'm sorry to hear that. Sending you lots of healing. By just being on the live, you are receiving, my love. You can't feel anything. Oh, that's a shame. You know, some people go back and they're back for a very short time because a slot comes up where the exact, I suppose, I hate using the word lessons, but I'm going to use them for this. The exact lessons that they want to learn in their next life become, you know, available to them. So they'll kind of skip the queue a little bit, maybe. There's a lot of practicality there too. People don't realise that. So the healing will go wherever it needs to go. Gary, what are you meant to feel? You don't have to feel anything. It depends on a lot of things. It depends on how calm you are. It depends on whether you're stressed. It depends on whether you're actually open to this. There are lots of things. Just know that you are receiving if that's what you want. Kira, old souls are usually quite wise. Old souls feel a lot of the time that they don't fit in here. They just have a feeling of displacement, I suppose. Old souls are very spiritually conscious. Very spiritually conscious. They're usually empaths. Ice Spice, thank you so much. Julie, yeah, you and me both. You don't need to feel any different, Gary. That's what I'm saying. You don't need to feel any different. It's not like a magic wand and I just go, woo, and you're feeling different. Healing takes place at a cellular level. So you might feel nice tomorrow. You might have a very good night's sleep tonight. There are lots of ways you benefit. Hello, Kim. How are you doing? Hey there, Katie. How are you doing? Bart, actually, it's funny you should say that because in a little while I've got some carnelian here and I was going to just use. Oh, good to hear, Katie. You sound very, very happy. Curly hair lady, I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Gosh, 10:05, where did the night go? Hey there, Jake. How are you doing? Gary, that's perfectly fine. You can ask the questions. Absolutely. If you turn the volume down, you can just watch. Florey's Bakery, Wexford. I like bakeries. I would say, yes, I learned Reiki and I was attuned to Reiki by a Reiki master. I did a 2-year apprenticeship. But I would also say that I definitely had, everybody's gifted with the same gifts. We all have the same power. I promise you that. All of the same power. It's just that I suppose I remembered my power more easily. Some people do. Just depends on where they are on their spiritual path. When I was young, I would instinctively, if somebody was sore or hurt or in pain, I'd instinctively put my hands on the person. And it definitely had an effect. So yeah, there was probably something there from quite young. Axel, hello to you. I am good, thank you, Jake. Logan, I am so glad to hear that. These are the kind of comments that just, they make it worthwhile, they really do. Yana, I beg your pardon. Thank you for being here. Jess, why do you feel you're running out of time, my love? Running out of time for what? Everything is divinely timed. Everything. So do not worry about it. Bart, do I have any hobbies? Reading. I absolutely love reading. I'm a real bookworm. And I love baking. No, I can't eat most of it, but I still love baking. Any excuse to bake. It is definitely. I love learning. I find everything so interesting. I'm a very curious person. So I'm constantly, if I'm not working, I'm watching YouTube, I'm reading books, I am watching documentaries on everything and anything that I can get my hands on. I have a subscription to something called Gaia.com, which is an American spiritual channel, I guess. They have some very interesting stuff. Danny, it's taken a while, I can assure you, it's taken a while. My star sign, I'm a Taurus, I'm a bull. Hello, Fanny. Oh, Gaia's brilliant, Chris. Oh, you love eating, Rosie. Well, I would bake you lots of cakes. Oh, Dr. Joe Dispenza is brilliant. He's just brilliant. I was watching a documentary by... Actually, he was being interviewed by... There's a guy on YouTube called Know Thyself. I forget now what his name is, but the name of his channel is Know Thyself. He was interviewing Dr. Joe Dispenza. Brilliant interview. How do I spell that, please? How do I spell what? Gaia? Gaia. Gaia.com, if that's what you're talking about. Right, Hilary, I am so sorry for your loss, first and foremost. So very sorry for your loss. It's not bad luck. There's no such thing as bad luck. Your son was here for the exact amount of years that he was supposed to be. All of you came together before you ever came here and all agreed your lifespans, all the things you would do together, how you would each progress each other's souls, what relationship you would have to each other. And your son must be quite a highly ranked soul, because whatever he needed to learn or to progress with his soul, he only needed 20 years. So some people need 70 years, 80 years, 90 years, 100 years. Your son was finished whatever he needed to do by 20 and he went back home. And I know that's very difficult for you. I'm not being facetious in any way. I know it is still and always will be so difficult for you. And I am so sorry that you're ill. I'm so very, very sorry. And I really, really hope that you beat it and that you get a really good quality of life back. Sending you lots and lots and lots of love and healing. Cancer is also our illnesses. Some would argue that we bring them on ourselves, with stress and environmental factors and all that. But I again think that, I know that it's again all part and parcel of what we signed up to for this lifetime. You see, the soul sees nothing as bad. It's all good for the soul. I know that's difficult to hear, and I am so sorry, but that's, from what I've seen and from what I know, that's the way it is. Hello, Maggie, how are you doing? Chakra time, my gosh, yes. You feel your heart beating in your throat. Wow. Mallory, hello to you in America. That is a lovely name. Hello there, Ray. How are you doing? So everybody, we're going to do some chakra balancing. And just take some nice, slow, deep breaths. I am well, thank you, Maggie. And just bring yourself into the present moment. Just right here and now. Just say the words, I am present. Oh, Teresa, I am so sorry that you are feeling down. Sometimes feeling down can be just a signal that we need to just examine some part of our lives and maybe try and change something. But you need to tease it out, see where it's coming from, my love. You could have also been picking up somebody else's energy. Was it yours or was it somebody else's? That can happen too. Sim, hello there. Hey there, Karen. How are you doing? Ah, thank you, Ivy. Demi, absolutely. Absolutely. Ah, H. Happy birthday to you in advance. I hope you have a lovely day. Okay, so I'm going to send healing and balance to the 7 main chakras. Sending to the crown chakra. Sending to the 3rd eye chakra. Sending to the throat chakra. Sending to the heart chakra. root chakra. Thank you. Thank you. So, namaste. Tone, thank you so much. My gifting goes to UNICEF. Namaste, Polly. And like I say, they can really do with it. Really do with it. Hello, Violet. Maggie, thank you so much. This is my selenite wand, just for a little calming energy. So, lots and lots of... Oh, thank you, Jess. I love the sounds of clocks. The sound of clocks, even. Yes, Chris. Yes, most definitely. For me, it was the heart tonight. Big audition tomorrow. Hooray. Big audition. Sending you lots and lots and lots of wonderful energy and good luck. Hello, Riley. So, this guy is a carnelian, and he is such a good luck stone or crystal. Such a good luck crystal. You are very welcome, Bure. You'll have to come back and tell us how you get on. Where you can feel it most. Oh, Casper, not to worry. This is a particularly nice piece. Gosh, it looks really dark on the screen. Katie, you are welcome. A good pal, hello to you. Oh, Fantasy, good night. And I hope you all feel really well again soon. I love it. I love this stone. Crystal stone. Oh, Kelly, I'm sorry to hear that you were anxious and on edge. Can you figure out why you feel anxious? And happy birthday, by the way. Happy birthday. Is there anything you can do to change something in your life to help the anxiety, or is it just anxiety for the sake of anxiety? It's part and parcel of life nowadays, isn't it? You have a carnelian bracelet. I've been looking for one and I can't find one. Rosie, I would suggest that you go into a crystal shop and feel the stones or the crystals yourself. I know you can buy them online, and if you just ask the universe to send you the one that is best matched to your energy, but I like to go in and just feel their energy. overthinking everything since the moment you woke up. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, the very first thing I want you to do, and I got this little trick from some cards I was doing on my live last night, think of 3 things that you're grateful for. As soon as you wake, before your mind has a chance to kick in, think of 3 things that you are grateful for. Doesn't matter what it is, just 3 things. And see if that just kind of shifts your energy in any way. I have a video somewhere on my grid, if that's what you call it, and it's for I clear all my crystals with Reiki. Oh, good. First day of college. Lots of good luck to you. Oh, Kristen, that sounds wonderful. Okay, so everybody, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being on my live tonight. I appreciate you all so much. Such beautiful energy tonight. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Except for people like, what was that guy, Gary? He was a messer. But spinal procedure with obvious risks. Ali sending you a completely risk-free spinal procedure. I wish you a completely risk-free spinal procedure and lots of healing and good luck. Thank you so much to everyone that gifted. As I say, it goes to UNICEF. Thank you to my moderators, always doing Trojan work. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for everyone that shared and followed and liked the live and all those little hearts. I hope you all have a wonderful night's sleep, a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to hydrate and be so good to yourself. Treat yourself like you would your best friend. And I hope you can all join me again next Monday at 9. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.